Hi, I'm the True Money Hits guy. In this video, I'm gonna give you 12 tips to find a great business idea. I'll tell you what to look for as an idea, in what directions you can look to find this famous idea, and how to finally validate your idea. First, what to look for. Make a list of needs of customers and businesses which, according to your observations, are not well answered. That is to say, whose current market finds the present solution not adequate, frustrating, complicated, inaccessible, polluting, expensive, of poor quality, or slow. Now, you have to find a solution to improve the current situation. Find a solution that will differentiate yourself from current competitors in the market. In fact, the title of this video should have been Finding a Solution instead of Finding an Idea. You want to differentiate yourself. Make it better, faster, easier, simpler, cheaper. Find something. Eventually, you want to arrive at a unique offer where any comparison with a competitor is not good. To make this step more fun and productive, host a brainstorming session with your friends and family. Finding solutions to a problem is a brain exercise that can improve with practice, like a muscle in training. You shouldn't stop at the first idea. Look for 10 ideas for 10 days and there will be one that stands out. To find out if you got there, write the question the customer is asking and then write the answer given. This simple exercise allows you to know if you have arrived at a clear solution for a perfectly defined problem. Now, in what direction you can look to find this famous idea? Start by making a list of your skills. It can come from your training, your experiences, or your natural abilities. Then, make a list of your interests. Think about what gives you pleasure in life. Next, ask yourself what is not answered right in the course of practicing your passions and your interests. If you find a need that is related to your skills and interests, you greatly increase your chances of success in your business venture. On that subject, another important note. A business idea can be good for you, but not necessarily interesting for another person. We are not all looking for the same lifestyle. You may also be wondering which product or service could best meet your own personal needs in your everyday life. For example, my wife, never being able to find a diary on the market that met her needs, decided to create one, and this business became a great success. Take a look at what is being done in other countries as a concept and see if this idea exists in your area. You can also attend international trade shows that aim to present new products that companies would like to market with different partners around the world. You could be one of them. Do a Google search to find out about the different markets that are or will be growing strongly in the coming years. You don't want to end up with an idea that is connected to a temporary fad. You want to be able to ride the long-term new trend and have the wind in your back in your business development. When you find an idea, you can place it in this dial to find out in what market context it is. The first market of your dial has few consumers, but who have a lot of financial means and who are willing to pay dearly. You can also have an idea that targets a market that includes a lot of people who are willing to pay a high price for your product. A lot of people are obviously looking to find themselves in this market, but it's not obvious to find as an idea and as a business to build afterwards. Then you can get an idea that ends up in a market that has a lot of consumers who are looking to pay a low price. Ultimately, you don't want to find yourself in the last dial, which is a market where there are few potential consumers, where you are offering a product at low price. This is where we find the most businesses that will close quickly. Now, you have to validate your idea. If you find an idea that you think stands out from the crowd, search online to see if it exists the way you think it would. You will be surprised to see that two different people often have exactly the same ideas. This is because the human brain frequently makes the same deduction when it comes to solving a problem. Talk about your idea. Don't be afraid to get your idea stolen. Remember that to implement it, you will need to meet someone that has the same skills and interests as you, and most importantly, has the time, money, and interest in being an entrepreneur. Talking about it is much more beneficial than keeping your idea to yourself. On the contrary, you have a lot to lose by not talking about it. Talk to your family, friends, and especially people who know the market you want to target. Ideally, speak directly to potential clients. If you want to sound as reliable as possible, find a way to survey your market anonymously, so people won't try to please you with their answers. Don't wait to find an idea that you think is perfect. It's almost impossible to come up with until you get started on your project. To find the right idea, you must understand that the first marketing steps will also serve to perfect your idea. The perfect idea can therefore arrive only a few weeks after you have started to actually offer your product or service, because that is when you will get real feedback from the target customers. In conclusion, remember that coming up with a good idea is important, but it is the person who puts it in place that will really make the difference in the success of the business project. Also, just because an idea is good doesn't necessarily mean it is feasible. You have to quickly see if you have the financial and human resources available to carry it out. The strength of the business model must be strong, and the strategic execution plan must be developed. If you find value in this video, please hit the like button. And if you find your business idea as a result of listening to this video, please let me know by email or in the comment section. I'm the 3 Money Hits guy. Thank you for listening.